At 160 pounds, the first of two East Brunswick wrestlers in the finals, John Schleifer. Schleifer, the first seed in the tournament at this weight class, against Harrison Utter from Monroe. Utter, the third seed. John Schleifer is undefeated on the season, and he gets a quick takedown on Utter from Monroe. Schleifer in the green. Utter is 19-2 on the season, 56-23 on his career. They are both seniors. Schleifer 115-8 in his career. 3 GMC championships, 3 District 20 championships, 3 Region 5 championships, and an escape for Harrison Utter here in the first period at 160 pounds.
Well, when you and I commentate for the East Brunswick matches, which we often are televised in EBTV, we have a tendency to talk fast when Jonathan Schleifer wrestles to get whatever information we can in. He wastes no time on the mat. You know, he's dominated pretty much everybody he's wrestled. Harrison Utter is, is a lofty opponent. You know, he's not going to give this match to Schleifer without a fight. Harrison Utter's a wrestler of his own, so let's see what Utter can do with Schleifer.
His only loss this season are by decision to Tom River South's Joe Salvato, 10-5, and Cranford's Nick Capello, 6-3. Schleifer got to the finals with a tech fall over Jordan Handwerger of South Plainfield, and 2 falls before that. Utter got to the finals with a second period fall over Elias Vega of Carteret. He also had a pin and a major decision along the way.
Schleifer picked up another takedown, increases lead to 4-1. He's on top with an armbar and 23 seconds to work with here in the first. Other wrestlers with notable winning records in this weight class are Ellis Vega of Carteret with 19 wins, Jordan Handwerger of South Plainfield with 16 wins.
And I want to correct myself, Stu, and I don't want to shortchange Harrison Utter. He has 3 falls to get to the finals here in the GMC tournament at 160 pounds. 4-1 lead for John Schleifer.
We got to get a flip of the disc, and it's going to be Utter's choice. He's going to defer to Schleifer, and Schleifer is going to take, let's see, looks like Schleifer takes the defense. Utter with a big upset victory last year in the districts when he defeated Jordan Pagano of South Brunswick. 2 years ago, Utter had wrestled for Bergen Catholic, now wrestling for his hometown of Monroe, and it's Utter with the lift and dump of Schleifer back to the mat. Schleifer down in position, trying to work up to his feet. Schleifer is the defending GMC 160-pound champion, where he beat Enon Sickle of South Plainfield in last year's final by tech fall in 5 minutes and 51 seconds by a score of 23-8. And it's Schleifer with a reversal. Schleifer on top, an arm bar. Rich Bruno, our official. Ed Marion, the assistant.
Now, going along with what you said, Stu, Schleifer has 19 pins on the year. And most of those in the first or second period.
Well, he's going to take all his accolades and accomplishments to wrestle for Princeton University next year with his, well known as his 4.1 GPA. Probably a good fit for Schleifer, where he'll wrestle and pick up some good academic background as well. Schleifer in on a single. He's going to pull that in, trying to step through the legs. Often a position we see Schleifer in, where he picks up a single, steps through the legs, and sits through and comes out the back doors, so to speak. We've seen Schleifer do that a number of times.
8-2 lead for John Schleifer here at 160 pounds. He is looking to take his 4th championship in the GMCs. He has won at 145 as a freshman at 1.
Well, we're going to be looking for an outstanding wrestler this tournament later, and it's only 160. But this will, if Schleifer can win this one, which he's in control right now, 8-2 in the second with 13 seconds to go, he's going to pick up his 4th county championship. So certainly worthy of consideration for that OW award. And it's Schleifer on top.
And the second period comes to a close. John Schleifer with a 6-point lead over Harrison Utter from Monroe. Schleifer coached by Matt Pazinko. Matt, a former East Brunswick wrestler himself. He is in his 5th year.
Schleifer spins around for another takedown. There isn't too many records in the East Brunswick wrestling archives that Schleifer has not won or will win by the end of this year. He leads the all-time win record, pin record, championships. He's just rewriting the record books. Took over the all-time win record over Corey Richings, former East Brunswick wrestler, last season, and that was when he was a junior with a whole year to go.
And still, I'm going to apologize to Harrison as well as any Monroe fan who might be listening or watching this, because I realize we are talking a lot about John Schleifer. He deserves those accolades, but as does Harrison Utter. But we know John better because, as you said, we've broadcast EBTV, so we've seen John wrestle a lot. But as he goes with the optional start, giving Utter the escape. Here in the third period, just about a minute to go in regulation.
Yeah, Utter fought his way through a difficult, deep weight class to make it here to the finals. As Schleifer pushes and pancakes, he takes Utter to his back. He's got Utter on the ropes.
Almost a minute to go in the third period.
He's got time to work with. He's got Utter in trouble. And he's going to try to pull that in tight, arch his back, sit through to the head, tighten it up. And Utter is not going to give it to him easy without a fight. Utter is...
And a fall. John Schleifer. 5:25 seconds. 5:25. A fall for John Schleifer and the championship at 160 pounds. East Brunswick's John Schleifer.